The daughter of an 80-year-old man, Bhim Kohli, who died after being punched and kicked by a boy while a second teenager filmed the attack, has branded their behavior utterly disgusting. Bhim Kohli died the day after the intense attack on the 1st of September, in which he was racially abused by a 15-year-old boy who slapped him in the face with a slider shoe while he was on his knees. Meanwhile, a 13-year-old girl encouraged this assault and laughed as she filmed it on her phone. Both were convicted of manslaughter. We have a reaction from Bhim Kohli's family and a report from Amelia Harper of Sky News. Listen in.
Our home feels so empty without him and will never be the same. Every time my mum opens the front door, she thinks about what happened to her husband. Listening to the enormity of what happened, what Dad was subjected to, will never leave us. We feel angry and disgust towards the teenagers who took Dad away from us. They humiliated him. An 80-year-old man assaulted him, filmed it and laughed at him. Dad did not deserve this, and we wouldn't wish this on anyone else.
It absolutely has been, and the news this afternoon that those two teenagers have been found guilty of killing the 80-year-old dog walker who was fatally injured in an attack in a park near Leicester. A 15-year-old boy and 13-year-old girl were today found guilty of the manslaughter of 80-year-old Bhim Kohli. And just to remind you what happened, if you're unfamiliar with the actual incident, Bhim Kohli was attacked while he was walking his dog Rocky in Franklin Park in Braunstone Town on the 1st of September last year. And this was an attack that happened just yards away from his own front door. We can see images of those two defendants there running away from the scene of the crime, and he suffered very serious injuries, including a broken neck and 3 broken ribs, and he died sadly one day later in hospital from a spinal cord injury. And the jury during the trial were told that this was an intense attack. He was subjected to racial abuse by the boy before he was pushed to the ground and slapped around the face with a slider shoe, a bit like a flip-flop really. And while this was happening, the girl encouraged the violence, laughed and filmed it on her mobile phone. And reacting to the verdict today outside court, we've had Bhim Kohli's daughter, Susan Kohli, say this. Let's have a listen. Well, the jury reached a unanimous decision after nearly 7 hours of deliberation, and the boy was initially charged with murder and manslaughter but was found not guilty on the murder charge. That 15-year-old boy has been remanded into custody, and the girl has actually been released on bail. But speaking to this, the judge said to her today, "I want to make it absolutely crystal clear that the fact that bail is being granted should not be taken as any indication as to the sentence when the time comes, i.e. it is not an indication of a shorter sentence, and the pair will be sentenced next month."